how's it going? We're at the majors. What do you guys think of my new intro? You don't know what I'm talking about. I made a new intro because I got a new logo made up as well. So
fancy.
Let me know what you think of that. But today we're doing brakes. So we're doing just the front brakes, and we've got Frodo pads, DS2 500s, Dixel rotors. I forget what model they are, but they're heat treated ones. Frodo 5.1 fluid, and some Goodbridge brake lines. So that's what's going in.
Don't do a nick. Whatever you do, don't do a nick.
Actually, where does this jack off?
Where do you use your jacket from?
I just got it off the sides. I've been using a scissor jack. Yeah, that's my life. Scissor jack.
Scissor jack is life.
Really? There's nothing?
Yeah, you want to have a look?
Oh. Plastic. That's plastic.
Alright, so the wheels are off. We're ready to go. First step is probably take off the caliper, right?
That's correct.
Take the caliper off, disconnect the lines, spill brake fluid all over your garage.
Yeah.
Keen?
Like brake fluid's good for floors.
Yeah. And then just change out the rotors and pads, and then that's pretty much it. Bleed it. Done. It shouldn't take too long, actually. Should be pretty easy. Sweet. So 17mm spanner and 1 weak white man.
Wow. I took this shit on the white man. Yeah, we need a mallet.
Mallet?
Yes, balls. Jesus, Honda don't fuck around, do they?
No, mate, these things are built to last. There you go.
Hey.
Is this Action Bronson or what is this?
J. Cole.
Alright, so we're using a breaker bar to try and hold the rotor still so we can crack the nut on it.
I just pulled them out. We just got the screwdriver. Push in heaps.
It got it. It cracked it to the the markings moved.
It should just be like liquid now. Look at it.
Yeah, the markings moved.
See how much the rotor moved just from doing that?
Yeah. Not that regularly.
No, like in terms of servicing.
Hey! It's your boy, brake rotor. Look how small this whole setup is. So different to the SCI.
Yeah, because your rotors are like that big.
Yeah. Alright, let's compare the rotors. Alright, so these are the new rotors, HD type for Honda Fit. And these are heat treated so they're gold and shiny, which looks sick. Looks mad, eh? Can you hold that? Hell yeah, dude. It looks like they're a lot bigger in the center. Are they the same size?
Yeah, the same size.
Why does it look so different? Like, the hat on this is so much bigger. Have you noticed? Like,
Yeah, I think it's just the paint on the inside. The pad probably doesn't contact it.
but it, like, look at this. This sits fully over this.
Yeah.
Like, the holes are obviously in the same place. But it's just interesting. This actual housing is like...
Just the middle's bigger. Maybe
Yeah.
for cooling.
But I decided against getting slotted rotors for 2 reasons. 1, they were a shitload cheaper. And 2, they'll last better. Because if you've got the slotted, obviously, like, people reckon it's better for braking performance and shit. But it wears your pads quicker.
Yeah.
Because it's got the slots in it. So I was like, well, like, already the braking capability on this was okay with stock brakes. I just wanted it to not fade. So I just didn't see the point in going, like, full on slotted. So these should just fit on there and last fucking ages. Should we wipe them down?
And looks super baller, absolutely. That's what all that Japanese writing will be telling you.
Yeah. This right here says, "Thank you for buying this product. You are a gangster." Life hack: if you don't have brake cleaner, you can just use petrol, because that'll just get rid of that. Because like they put like a film on it, right? Just so it doesn't rust.
Mm-hmm.
Let me turn the lights on. Which one did it screw into? This one? I'm assuming that's what the dot did, right?
Oh, wow.
We good to go?
Yeah, I've been filming for 45 minutes.
45 minutes, eh?
Yeah.
Get that screw.
So the plan here is put the rotors on, put the brake assembly back together, and then install the new pads because it's nice and easy with the caliper on the car instead of fiddling around with brackets and shims and that sort of stuff off the car. And then same principle for the lines.
How tight does this need to be?
Oh, Caitlin's on the bell, mate.
Answer it if you want, mate.
Hello, Brian's phone. Hey, Kate, Sean, how's it going? What's going on? Is your car fine? We're all worried. You haven't even seen it yet. That's scary. Oh, you're in it. You just don't get it. I gotcha. I was about to say it's like way after school time. If you didn't notice anything, walk into it. You should be fine. Yeah. What can I help you with? I can, yes. Will you be ready at 6:15? That's directed at you, Brian.
What time's it now?
It is now 4:30. It's 4:30 now.
Probably won't take us an hour to do this, right? 5:30, I'll be back. I'll say yes.
It was a tentative yes. Nell's picking you up at 6:15 and she's not waiting.
Okay, thank you.
He said, okay, no problem, we'll make it work. We'll get back to it now. I'll help him get it done super duper fast and then he can fly home and then all good. Alright, cool. See you, Kate. Bye now. It should be nice and easy to crack off. There you go. We're being serenaded by the sweet, sweet sounds of the new J. Cole album.
J. Cool?
J. Cool. LL Cool J. It's not LL Cool J.
It does that.
Oh, except you need to undo your line to get the movement.
Yeah, and then it'll
Yeah, it'll just pivot out.
That works. You know what? They look pretty good.
Yeah, there's still heaps of meat though.
Considering
Heaps of meat considering they've done 4,000 kilometres. So that's kind of that's kind of what you'd be
but
expecting.
I mean, it's a GP, so.
GP, so okay.
Yeah, they're a bit like harsh. You can see here the surface isn't super good. Nice big chunk out of here.
Is that? Oh shit! What the hell? Alright, let's get the photos. You're meant to like write down pad bedding in detail, circuit / stage, number of kilometres, weather conditions, axle front or rear, new discs used for bedding in, yes or no.
Or you just go get them real hot and then let them cool down.
Oh!
Yeah, you get a little sticker that you can so that people know.
That I have new brake pads.
Yeah, you're bedding in.
But then do I have to take them off like straight away?
I don't know. That's for when you lock up brakes 2 metres in front of a car behind you at 150 k's on the freeway.
This tiny little sticker.
They know you're just bedding in your new pads. They're going to see that for sure and completely understand.
Oh, look at the compound difference.
New pad? Old pad.
It's just like, I wonder why they put it as a two-piece, like with the slit down the middle on the OEM pads.
I would say, yeah, the manufacturing cheapiness.
So this thing, it sticks up a little bit, so when your pads get low, it rubs on your rotor, it makes that terrible noise. And this is just
A shim.
shim noise shim as well. But
That will probably, if you can unclip it, that should clip to the new.
yeah, it's like
Oh, draw a flat blade.
If you get a flat blade under that top.
yeah.
That was very Mighty Car Mods. They might throw a copyright at you for that one.
Do you guys rub these on concrete?
Not brand new ones.
Not brand new ones. Not when you're going new
rotors.
rotors. If you're going new pads, not new rotors.
Yeah.
Probably.
You're meant to try and
So-
rough them up a bit.
New pads, old rotors, you rub this on the concrete to rough it up a bit, like rough concrete.
to even it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Squeezed in.
What's that tool called?
So this is a caliper piston squeezery doodah, and its purpose is when you're doing your pads, you're obviously slopping out ones more faded than the ones you're putting in, so the piston is pushed out way further, so you just squeeze it back into the brake instead of jamming it with a screwdriver, and away you go.
Beautiful. Alright, so last step now is just doing the brake line. So we just put this back on and tightened up the top nut on the caliper, so the new pads are in with the new rotor. You can see we already loosened off the bracket for the brake line just so we can get the play to open up the top of the caliper. But for this, it looks like there's just one bolt on the back of that, and then obviously this just bolts in at the top here. You can see just there. So we just loosen that off, and that clip will come out, and then the whole brake line will come loose. I don't want to lose the banjo, like the washer off the back of this. There it is.
And there's all of the delicious Honda OEM brake fluid.
Just pouring out.
It's super clear. I've never seen brake fluid so clear come out of a car.
It's because it's the best car ever made, mate.
Wow, I'm really hoping I filmed all of that because I just started filming now.
Yeah, you probably have not filmed any of that then. The whole thing about the pipe spanner, everything.
Yeah, we can reshoot that scene though.
Alright, so this is not a reenactment. This is a pipe spanner. This is what you need. It goes over the pipe thing like this, and then goes there sort of to loosen it. And wow, this is so tight. I better use my new technique. Is that dogs?
It is. Okay,
Quick,
so
quick.
we have a
dogs.
very special moment because the dog roller has a real people exhaust for the first time in its short career. It's been typically awful, and now it sounds really, really subtle and nice. Sounds tough.
What the hell? Have we? I don't think we've I don't think our viewers have seen this since you've got it all back together.
Probably not.
Hey mate, how you doing?
How's everyone going? It looks super sick with it.
Yeah, with the new bonnet,
I know the headers.
the headers look good.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what up?
Honestly, God.
So what did they do on the exhaust?
Wiring stuff.
Let's have a look at the exhaust.
I'm not sure about to see. So what they did was put these headers on.
Yep.
They just
Collector.
they instead of just making it one shitty secondary, they've actually done twins
Yeah, I can see it down here, the
all
twins.
the way.
And then it goes into a flex joint.
Yeah, single. The old ones had twin flex joints. So shit. It's 2 1/4 the whole way. Before it was like 2 inch,
2.5.
then 2 1/4, then 2 inch.
Oh really?
And the back was like something dumb, 2.5 or something.
So now it's 2 1/4 the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, some.
Why does it pea shooter tactic? Why does it sound so
Does it sound terrible, hey?
No,
Like,
it
what is
sounds
that like? Yeah, my loser pea shooter thing. I didn't even talk to him about muffler. So he just did that. It sounds rad, dude. I can't hear it from behind, but when I'm driving, it's so nice.
No rattles, mate.
Nothing.
It's actually a really nice exhaust job.
It drives better everywhere. I haven't really been able to thrash it, but just coming away from the lights.
Yeah.
Sounds more Honda than Brian's Honda.
Yeah, it does.
I'm wearing a Honda shirt as well, so it's very applicable.
Shit.
Very applicable. Very appropriate. But they're already changing colour.
Right, you're really under the pump here, mate.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
I'm swagging on you. Ballin', I'm ballin' on you. Why is this so long, this thread?
I don't know.
Watch out, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we can't figure out exactly how the brake lines sit on there, so I'm going to take the whole bracket off the axis.
Are you doing that with the pipe spanner? Because that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, mate, I'm making memes today.
This over here is what it looks like when you buy a real car.
How many times has your car broken?
Consistently.
The STI, how we tuned in overrun pops, was inspired originally by this car.
By the Seanmobile.
See, I'm giving you credit.
I deserve my credit.
What the hell is this?
Because all that you need with your big fat Evo
You know, it's a nice little bitch.
is a dirty big straight pipe out the back of it.
Alright, so everything's loose. As you can see, we had to use this to kind of like push it out of the bracket. So, I don't know, it was pressed in. It was kind of weird. But so that's the old ones, and these are the new ones. Same length and everything.
Got the new one.
And it's got a rubber instead of a metal mount for that section. You know what I'm going to do as well, Sean?
Cool.
I'm thinking of just like resting it on the like that. What do you reckon?
Yeah, that's how, mate. I think I can do that sort of shit and get away with it.
Or crash your car.
Yeah, that too. That's a problem.
The humidity in Sydney is currently at 4,000%. Look at this. This is a super good shot. I don't know what you're going to use it for, but I'm telling you, it's amazing.
Is it? Does it
My,
look nice?
yeah, my car looks super shiny, and you can see
Oh, I
heaps
thought
of
you were
my
doing
car
because
in
my
your
car
car.
is pretty much.
And also the dog is like,
There's the dog.
yeah, and there's a
Look
dog.
at the dog.
So the line's back in, bolting the bracket back up. We'll bolt that back on there, bracket back onto there, and then bolt that into the back of the caliper, and that's it, job done. And cut.
You have to bed them in without getting scared in the rain. With your ABS on full panic mode, I imagine.
Okay, so we're underneath the back of the car to start the bleeding process, because you've got to do the furthest corner away from the master cylinder. So you can see here, we're on the back drum brake. Up here, have you got the thing on it?
Yeah, it's on it now.
I just don't know if I can even...
Crack it off. Oh, there you go.
Is that it?
I think so.
Is that coming through?
Oh, hold on. Push that thing on with your fingers. Just hold that on.
Yeah.
Comes Storm 2.0.
Is that working?
Alright, let's sit here.
So this is
Gonna do minimal work.
bleeding brakes, Brian's
Yes.
touching the nipples, playing with the nipples.
Alright, pump it up.
Sean's attaching tubes to the nipples.
I've got a pressure pump
his-
on the nipple.
nipple twerking
Nipple
toy
extender.
with the
Look at that.
nipples.
Look at this. It's like
Alright.
a trigger.
Pump again.
So
Oh,
it is
yeah.
a
Have a look at
four-man
how it's
job. You
coming
need
out.
someone to pump,
Yeah.
someone to touch the nipples, someone
Oh,
to
there.
squeeze the pump on the nipples,
Again.
and then some retard to put some
That's good.
Ferrodo 5.1 brake fluid into the brake fluid hole.
Lula's Jazz.
And if it gets super low,
Okay,
then
one more.
we suck air in and we start again.
L15Z2, mate.
Where?
It's on the side of the Mintake thing.
That should be good, shouldn't it?
Keep going.
Again.
Yeah.
Alright, go again.
Just in case you forget what motor you have, they write it on there for you.
That's perfection. We're done. Brian can go home now to his RSL outing.
Yeah, I can't wait to go there. In
it's
the
fun.
meantime,
I'm going to win 300k on the pokies, mate.
300, that's huge. Okay, so we're in the car. We've made sure the pedal works so that we don't die as we hit the end of my street. Basically, the general gist with new pads and new rotors at the same time is you want to sort of gradually get them warm to bed them in. So a couple of sort of light applications of brake from say 40 to 20, and then just up that speed and keep bringing it back down to go left. 20 or something around that sort of thing. And then I usually like to, the high performance ones, try and get them pretty hot and then just let them cool down all at once. So we're going to start that process now. So if you just want to get up to 40 odd Ks, and then just like a light application down to 20. Okay, yep, keep going. It's very important always to check your mirrors when you're doing this as well. You don't want someone
50.
going up the back of you. Yeah. Back down to 20 Ks. They feel good. Alright, cool. Keep rolling on. So yeah, so this is basically the process. We're just going to
60 to 40.
get the car up. Yep, 60 to 40 will be fine. You are allowed to shift also. We're just going to give it basically a couple of fairly stern applications. I guess just get some general temp in them at the start. And then we'll start diving into them in just a little while once we feel like they're hot enough. And yeah, that's about all we really need to do. And as long as we get them hot and we let them cool all at once, and this thing is super sick.
Nice A86.
We like that. Go left. If you let a couple cars go past because we feel like we're about to be jumping on the brakes.
Shucks.
Throw some shockers. Go to the corner store. It's the old Sheridan
I'll
Crescent.
let this old mate go just so we can do our.
Oh, he's
pull it
pulling
over.
over already.
Alright. So do a few more of those 60s and 40s.
Yeah, just go. Yeah. Yep, perfect. Keeping an eye on our mirrors, making sure everything's okay. Obviously, not exceeding the speed limit.
Never.
In this particular area of road.
We will be filming the 100 to 0 in Mexico.
Yes, we are flying the car to Mexico to make that happen. Go right here. Actually, keep going straight, sorry, if we got the room. Alright, just start tucking into them, they should be warm.
Go down.
Yeah.
I feel good.
So it's at about this time that we should be noticing some differences in pedal feel, some differences in the initial bite of the pads. Obviously on the road, we're not going to notice any differences in brake fade because they're just plain not going to get hot enough to fade. But yeah, so we're going to get them hot, drive the car home, let them cool off, and then we're ready to rock and roll. Good times.
Hell yeah!
Good brakes. Oh, it stops really quick.
Alright guys, so I just got home, had a shower, feeling a lot fresher. But the brakes feel awesome. So much more bite, so much more, I guess, it feels like grip, but yeah, they just feel a lot more confident. And I reckon they'll do great on the track on Sunday. So, just a couple of quick things. As you can see, I've got a new logo for the channel. Shout out to Lucas for doing this for me. He did it for free and designed it all, and it's awesome and I love it. So I made up the new intro for the video, so let me know what you think about those two things. The other big news is I think the channel at the moment is about 80,000 views, which means I've made $100 on YouTube. Woo! So what am I going to do with that $100? I'm going to order some stickers with the new logo on them. I've got 100 stickers coming, and so I'll let you guys know in the next video. I think it should be in the next video. I should have them. I just got to figure out how I'm going to actually put them online for you guys to get. But yeah, so thanks as always for watching, and feel free to like and subscribe and stay tuned. So the next video will be us at Motorcana in the Jazz, and then the one after that will be at South Circuit at a full proper track day. So they're going to be good. Thanks guys, catch you later. Shuckers.